Hi friend, this is Pankaj. Welcome to our YouTube channel. The first update we are getting from the Microsoft. Microsoft releases Office 2019 beta that support Apple Silicon Macs. Microsoft has released the universal build of your Office for Mac that support Apple Silicon in the beta channel, previously known as Insider Fastring. With this release, Mac users can run Office apps such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, OneNote, and OneDrive on the latest Apple device with MIG 13-inch MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, and Mac Mini. The announcement comes from the Eric Schwartzberg, Microsoft Principal Software Engineer for Apple product in the Office Experiences group via Twitter. In a follow-up tweet, Schwartzberg says the executable binaries are roughly 50% larger and overall app are almost 25% larger than before. Switchbot clarify that the Raymond gain does not have an official timeline as to do when customers should have expected stable public release. Moreover, he added that the beta release is just an initial peak for customers to test on hardware they may be acquiring this week. If you are interested to try out the latest Office beta for Mac and have an active Microsoft 365 subscription, you will have to enroll in Microsoft Office Insider program. You will find instruction to install Office Beta on Mac right here. The development come just a couple of days after Apple start accepting app update for Mac OS Big Sur. The second update we are getting from the PUBG. PUBG Mobile says announces return to India with $100 million investment. 2 months after Indian government banned PUBG Mobile alongside hundreds of other Chinese apps citing security reasons, PUBG Corp is finally bringing the game back into the country. The company has announced via press release that it's bringing the game back in India under new name PUBG Mobile India, which is specifically created for India. The news follows reports over the last few days that our company is planning to return to India is working with top streamers fan for an announcement with ads around Diwali. The game will come with change tailored to Indian requirement, especially as far as the security and privacy of player in India is concerned. There are also going to be some in-game changes. The game will now have green hit marker and will be set in virtual simulation training ground. According to the release, I am not entirely sure exactly how much this game will differ from the PUBG Mobile we know, but hopefully it won't change a lot. The company has not announced a release date yet, but hopefully we will get to learn more about it soon. The third update we are getting from the Realme 7 5G to be unveiled on November 19. The Realme 7 series will welcoming a new member next week. A 5G enabled Silibing to Realme 7 will be unveiled in the UK on 19th November. The Realme 7 and 7 Pro already bring a great set of features as a higher refresh rate display, up to 65-watt charging, and up to 64-megapixel cameras. The Chinese giant, however, is now planning to offer 5G connectivity at an affordable price tag with Realme 7 5G. The announcement come via the official Realme UK Twitter account. It has shared a Periscope live event leak which confirmed that the Realme 7 5G arrives next week. The company has not set up dedicated landing page, so we don't know a lot about this 5G smartphone. This image below, however, reveals two things about the Realme 7 5G, that is a punch hole selfie camera at the top left and a side mounted fingerprint sensor. Realme has announced the launch date merely a day after the Realme 7 5G showed up on Thailand NBTC website. It revealed that the Device will carry the model number RX21111, the same as the Realme V5 5G that launches in China earlier this year. This could mean that Realme 7 5G will be rebranded Realme V5 for global market. If that the case, you will find a 6.5-inch Full HD IPS LCD display with a 1990 Hz refresh rate on the front and quad camera setup on the rear. It will be led by a 48 megapixel primary sensor coupled with an 8 megapixel ultra wide sensor, a 2 megapixel micro lens, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. The highlight of the Realme 7 5G will, however, be the MediaTek Dimensity 720 chipset present under the hood. It enables 5G connectivity on this device, offering download speed up to 2.4 gigabytes per second. You will also have up to 8 GB RAM, 128 GB storage, and 5000 mAh battery with 30-watt fast charging support. We should learn more about the Realme 7 5G in the day leading up to launch. So stay connected for more information. It will be interesting to see whether the company will bring this affordable 5G smartphone to India as well. The fourth update we are getting from the Snapchat. Snapchat at astrological profile in latest update. As Snapchat has added a new feature in its app that bring horoscope to user profiles. The feature make use of your birthday, birth time, place and birth and your Bitmoji avatar to generate your horoscope. The generated output break down your personality and offer a brief description of you. Moreover, you can even check astrological compatibility with your friends and loved ones through this, which could serve as a good conversation starter. However, this requires your friend to optimize into feature as well. Mashable report. The astrology profile offers various aspects about you and presented them in subsection, namely element, modality and polarity. I am not sure how relevant these are, but people who are really into astrology would keep better to access the astrology section. You should tap on start sign icon present in your regular Snapchat profile. You can then optimize into to use the feature and let Snapchat do the rest of heavily lifted for you. If you are someone who believes in astrology or just curious to know what it has to say about you, you can try out the new feature by updating the Snapchat app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. The fifth and last update we are getting from the YouTube. YouTube Music will soon let you share song on Instagram and Snapchat stories. As Google Play Music starts shutting down, Google has been adding more features to YouTube Music in an attempt to make the music streaming service appealing to users across the globe. The latest feature in the work in the ability to share song from YouTube Music to Instagram and Snapchat stories. First reported by 9 to 5 Google, two new options, Instagram stories and Snapchat stories, appear on YouTube Music share sheet. However, it doesn't seem to be completely functional as tapping on the icon reportedly led to a crash. A new icon were not present when I checked on YouTube Music version 4.0, to which hint this is a limited A to B test for now. YouTube Music is not the first streaming services to let users share songs on social media platforms like Instagram and Snapchat. Spotify introduced the new feature and made it mainstream among millenials following its success. Apple Music bought a similar implementation with an iOS feature for the iPhone users and later on Android. Once functional, YouTube Music song share features could work just like Spotify. Familiar, you will see the track titles, artist name, and the album art. When you open the story, you can then conventionally tap on the preview to listen to that song from YouTube Music on your device. Behind the scene, YouTube Music is also preparing a year in review playlist, which is yet another feature taken right from Spotify playbook. The feature is live at least for one Reddit user, and we could expect the company to expand the rollout to everyone by the end of this year.